Hey guys, Reagan here from Rardle, and welcome to How to Crochet a Bowser Jr. Clown Car, Part 1.
For this, you're gonna need, I guess, maybe not a pumpkin, just something to measure, but a pumpkin will work. And you'll need 5 different colors of yarn for this part 1. You'll need orange, green. You'll need 7 total for the whole thing, but only 5 for this part. Also need white and black. And then the last color that you will need is red. Sorry if the black and red are smushed. The orange and green look really good because they are brand new. The white I've used a little bit, and then I didn't even realize. I don't even realize. I guess now I do. It goes from the best, like most yarn in it, to the least. Orange and green with the most, then white, black, red. Huh? That's cool. I didn't even do that on purpose. So with the pumpkin, I have about this size for the clown car because that's about the right size that I wanted. Not too big, not too small. It's a good white pumpkin because the clown car is white, so if there's the holes won't show orange. You're also going to need a crochet hook, and then you'll need a crochet needle, but that'll be later. And you also need a smaller pumpkin for his body, but that won't for Bowser Jr.'s body, but that won't be in this part. I guess they'll be in part 2 when we start using that. And we want it to go from there up to here. That's where we want the white to go up to. And it'll go all the way down up to there. Won't go all the way up, all the way around. So what you want to do is take your white, wrap it around your finger to start. These are the colors. So yeah, sorry about it like that. Again. So you'll wrap it around your finger. Pull it off. Push the back behind it. So you have this weird thing. Push it under that part. Like that. Pull. And then yeah, you start. And then you want to wrap it around your finger like this. Hold it. And grab it with the hook. Twist the hook around it. And pull it through the hook where it is. And you just keep doing that. Just keep doing it till it gets as long as it needs to be. And even if you are like an expert and you just want to see my technique, these are just the basics for people that are just getting into it. So this tutorial is for beginners and experts. Yes, you want to keep going. I like having something to measure. You might not need one, but that's what I'm saying. You could use something other than a pumpkin, but you should have something to measure so that about the right size that you want. And you'll want to measure it all the way through. And I will be skipping stuff, and if you need to, just pull out the hook and just pull if it's too big. And you don't want to make it too big. If you want it to be about the right size without stretching it, because you will stretch it in the end, and that's fine. So once you have it like that, to start the second row, once you have it to where you want it, you take it, you push it through the first hole in the line, the chain, that's what it's called. You push it through, then you pull through it, the thing, so you have 2 loops on it, and then you pull it through again. Then you have 1 loop, and then you just keep repeating that over and over and over. And you just keep going, then you have this second row. But you'll need a lot more than that. So what you want to do So I tie it around it. It was skipped in this video, but you want to like tie it. The small string and the larger one. And you want to keep doing the same thing. It'll get bigger. And just keep going, it'll get bigger. I just keep going. I just keep getting bigger and bigger until you're about done. But I'm at like row 20 right here, so I'm gonna keep going because I think, as I did measure, it needs to be about row 25 for the pumpkin I'm using. And then you have it. And you want to cut it off and tie it. And then just go ahead and roll it up and set it to the side because we will be using this later. And not right now, so I'm just gonna roll it up and set it to the side. Just set it to the side and keep going. Now, see, as you can see, when it wraps around, there's still that huge area on, because I have it flipped over on the bottom where I want it. There's still that huge area up there. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to crochet a circle so that we can cover this huge area here. So what you do is you just start it like normal, do that little thing when you wrap around your finger, and then go out about 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you push it back to the first one, not the first one past it, like where you started, and then pull through so that it like wraps together into this really small like circle. And then you just want to keep going in the circle around all the loops. Sometimes you will want to do 2 chains or loops in each loop that you do. When you push it through, you might want to do it twice to make it longer. And you will want to like tie it like normal stuff. You just keep going, it'll get bigger. And just like the other one, it'll get, if it starts cupping in, start doing, like I said, do 2 every loop. And just keep going until it's as big as you need it to. Tie it off at some point, because here I am done. Once it's big enough, you just tie it off and you're done. You can keep going like if you run out of yarn or if you need it bigger, but we'll talk about how to do that in a later tutorial. But yeah, then you have the circle. It doesn't have to be the exact size because you want it to stretch so that it stays on good. That's why it's kind of smaller than the whole thing would be. And then I have both of them. And then you want to put the yarn through the crochet needle, poke it through the top of one side and the bottom of the other side of the long one. You don't want to do the top because then you have to go under it and above and under. This way it's just easier. Just go through like that, and it's still at the top. And it won't like fold over on itself. It doesn't, and you want to pull out a good amount so that you have enough to do all of this. I pulled out a lot because I'm going to just keep going with the circle part. And you want to tie it around. And just cut off the little bit. Do not cut off the large part, the long string with the crochet needle attached. Do not do that. And once you finish that, once it's all attached, you tie it together and cut it. Just in case it were to come off, you want to tie it. And then you want to take the circle. As you can see, it's too small. So what we're going to do is first we're just going to start. And then so that it'll stretch. It'll like squish together at first. But once you put it around the thing that you're measuring it with, like a pumpkin, like see it's all squished because you make it so that it fits, but it'll stretch because you skip multiple on the bigger part and then do the circle. And then you tie it around, take it, you want to get it fitted on the thing, and as you can see, it's stretching out, which is exactly what you want, and you put the body on it. Once we do that, that's what we have so far. Next, you need green. Green is the second most used color with the clown car, so we're going to go ahead and use that. So you just start it like normal. We're working on the top part of the clown car, which is a green wrap, kind of, that goes across above the white, which is what we're doing right now. So you want it to be all the way around with the white. And because of the length of mine, I'm only going to do 2 rows. But if you're making it bigger, you can do more, like 3. Or if you're making it really big, you can do like 4 or 5, which so what you want to do is just attach it like you would with the other one on the big part, not on the circle, on the bottom of it. And if you are enjoying this video, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe and bell so that you'll be notified. And so once you finish it, you want to tie it. But yes, please like the video because then I'll send it. YouTube will know that it's a good video and send it to more people. Like put it on recommended for more people. Also, I'm gonna be honest. That took me like 5 minutes to get on because I made it tight. But you want it tight. So if it takes you like 5 minutes to get on, that's perfect. And then I take it off and then I put it on again later. It takes me like 5 minutes. So you just want to keep going with it. So now you need some more green to make the propeller part on the bottom of the clown car. Yeah, the propeller part. So you just want to keep going with it. Just start it like normal. Make it the good length and taller. Like that, like I just did. Once it's long enough, once it's tall enough, you're going to push it through just like normal to tie it. And you just tie it around like 2 times so that it stays on. If you want, you could even do like 3 or 4 to make sure it stays on. Then you just pull to tie it, cut off the extra, and then there. And you want to roll it up. You could make it smaller and put stuffing in it, but rolling it up is better. And you take it and you're just going to attach it on the bottom, and then we'll attach it. But first we're going to make the propellers that attach to it. So you just want to make it like you want to make it like 5 or 6 long for the size I'm making it, I am, and then like 5 or 6 long chain, and then 2 rows, and you want to make 2 of them. You just finish making them. You just cut off the smaller part, put it over in the pile of trash. This you're gonna throw away, and cut off the big part so you have it, and then go ahead and make a second one. And you have 2 in this part. You want to roll this part up, unless, like I said, you made it smaller and want to put stuffing in it. But then you do that. You want to put the crochet needle on it and make sure this stays together. This part can be a little tricky, so just be aware of that. So you just go all the way up it and make sure it stays on. Sometimes the knot can get stuck when you pull it through, so make sure that it's on good. Push it all the way through. Yeah, like there. See, it took me a minute. I struggle too, so if you struggle on something, know that I probably struggled on it too, or did when I first started. Then you finish attaching it to the bottom of the circle. You want to get the propeller, stick it through, and attach it. Put it at an angle so that it looks more like the propeller. You could just have it flat, but these small details makes it just better. You want to, sorry that it is off camera here. I did not realize it right here. I did not realize it, but now I do. And then I have the other one attached. It's hard to tell that they're tilted, like I said. Now we're going to work on the mouth of the clown car, which is orange. You want to take it and just start like normal. You get your hook and push it through. Make sure that it's good before you push it through, or you might, I don't know what it, make sure that it's the right size, and then you just keep going. With the size I have it, I'm making it 4 rows tall. Pull it through, tie it just like normal. And then when you use your crochet needle, first you want to put it on just like normal. The crochet needle, you want to put the yarn through like you normally would. Sorry if I'm saying normal a lot. And then you're going to attach the mouth. You don't want to do it on that side if you do it like that. You want it to be not on one side of the propeller. You want it to be on the flat side where there is no propeller facing that way. So you take it, your needle, push it through. Don't let it fall off, or if you do, just pick it up like I did. And you want to attach it, and you want it to be at an angle, like I had it, where it like dips down and then back up. And as you can see, it's really good. And you can just we just need the eyes and the red dots on the side of it. Just put it over there. Make the eyes. You want it to be about 4. So you do about 3 chain, and then just take it over and attach it like you did when you started the circle. Attach it to the first one. And you want to do that twice. 1, 2, 3, and then you push it through, just like I said. You pull it through just like normal. You just tie it together, and then once you attach, and then you have to attach both with your needle once you finish them. Once you finish attaching them, go ahead and take the black yarn off of the needle, because you will need it for this part. Now you take your red yarn and put it through your needle. And you want to put it right in between the eyes, like right next to the one of the eyes on one side, and pull it through like this. You want to tie it so that it stays. And believe it or not, that's all you have to do for one of the dots on the side of the eyes. And then you just have to do it on both sides of the other eye and the other side of that eye. And once you finish that, you're good to go. And that is the end of the clown car. And then you just have to attach it to then just make sure that it fits on the pumpkin. Remember when I said that it took me about 5 minutes to get it on when I tried later? Yeah, this is later. And then I got it on, and it looks great. That part on top is where his body's going to go. We will fill in between his body and the clown car, but you can't do that yet. That's got to be like the last thing you do total out of all of it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. And I hope you liked the video. Hope this was a good video for you, and you'll put his body on once you're done. But yeah, thanks for watching.